How's it going today, guys? Today's video is about how to make money living your everyday life. No, this does not mean that you should only focus on money and take the enjoyment out of your everyday. It's quite the opposite, actually. This video is really going to be about how to kind of turn an ROI on all the things that you enjoy doing day to day so that they can perhaps turn into your day to day. Let me explain. So, back when I was 16 years old, I had a light bulb moment in my career, and I won't go too far into it for those of you that already know my story, but basically I'd already been doing a form of accounting in my day-to-day life, buying and selling sports cards and tracking all of it and all that good stuff from literally 6, 7 years old up until, I took my first accounting course my freshman or sophomore year of high school. And when I took the class, I had this light bulb moment of, oh my gosh, people get paid to do that? Are you kidding me? And it was game over from that point on. So what I'm getting at is try to find the things in your life that you kind of do today and that you already enjoy, and try to find a way to monetize around it. Try to find a way to bring in income around what you're already doing, what you already enjoy doing. So if you're someone that loves watching TV, you love watching movies, you love listening to music, I know it's easier said than done, but it's possible to start doing movie reviews, start your own vlog, start your own blog, start your own music review site, become, employed by Rotten Tomatoes if you love reviewing movies and stuff like that. There are an endless realm of possibilities to find careers or to find paying jobs that are around what you love to do and what you love to spend your time doing. You just have to go out there and find them. So how to make money living your everyday life is pointing out and figuring out the things that you truly enjoy doing. A way I always like to figure out, what do you actually enjoy doing? Ask anyone. I'll ask you, theoretically watching this video, what is it that if you had an endless supply of money, what is it that you would do? Day in and day out, what is it that you would find yourself doing? Sounds good. Okay. Now start to look what jobs are around that activity, that field, that sector. Yeah, just start looking. What kind of roles can I find within that and get creative? Like I said, 10 years ago, if you would have answered to some of my buddies, I was never huge into video games, but if you would have asked them, if you had all the money in the world and you could do whatever you wanted to do with your time, what would you do? I guarantee you 50, 60% of them would have said, I just want to sit and play video games all day. And if you would have spoken to any teacher, parent, guidance counselor, whoever, 10 years ago, and you said, I want to play video games all day, they would have looked you dead in the face and said, you're an idiot, find a real job and find a real career. But today, people that play video games, e-gamers and e-gaming, and I'm probably butchering that, is such an insanely large sector that they're literally even being broadcast on ESPN next to real athletes. Next to the real sports, these people have just as much notoriety and are making a substantial amount of money that if you would have spent the last 10 years of your life getting to be the best at what you do, being the best video game player that you can be, that would literally be your career, and you would be making more than what you're making today being an accountant or being an HR generalist or whatever it may be that you're doing instead of playing video games, which is what you always wanted to do. So find those things in your life that you absolutely enjoy doing and just get creative as hell on ways that you can monetize it. Like for me, I literally enjoy finances. I enjoy working with money coming in, money going out. I enjoy margins. I enjoy cost analysis. I enjoy cost accounting. I enjoy literally everything that has to do with accounting, with personal finance, with business finance, and everything in between. That's where I have fun. I enjoy providing that value to businesses, to other people, and to myself and to my own personal life. Like, it is a perfect winning combination for me to be in this field. Like, I literally love each and every single day that I get to wake up, fire up the computer. It's like me going to play, like for some people going to play basketball, and I love playing basketball, but I literally have that type of enjoyment and that type of mentality and excitement and drive and passion around this field as basketball players doing basketball, as athletes doing their sports, as doctors doing their field. That's the type of excitement and drive that I have. And I'm very fortunate that I found something that, I can build and monetize around. And I've been living this truth and this reality for as literally as long as I can, remember in my career now. So it's certainly possible. It is certainly doable. I have friends that make money doing the craziest things that I would have never fathomed off of this advice. So that's what I would recommend for those of you that are looking to make money in your everyday life and looking to have an ROI on the things that you actually enjoy. And I will say, and I always have to, make sure that this is said when having this conversation, is make sure it's something that you will still enjoy when there becomes a money aspect to it. Because far too often I've seen, or had this conversation, or just seen people in general that go and follow their passion or follow their, likes and interests. And then when they have to start, doing it for a job, it takes away the interest part of it and it takes away the fun. And for that reason, I would say be careful and make sure that it's something that, once you start to monetize and think of it from that perspective, you still do keep that same level of enjoyment, excitement, drive, and passion for it. Because that's something that sometimes when those mix to certain individuals, it kind of takes that away, and then it becomes a job or becomes, exactly what you were doing before, and then you're going to seek something else. So be careful for that. But other than that, turning your activities and passions and things that, drive and motivate you into your career is something more than attainable in all of our day-to-day lives. It's just fact, especially, in a world that is so remote now, where all of us can basically do whatever we want to do from home, from the comfort of our own living rooms. It's more attainable than ever. It's more achievable than ever. And it's really up to you to get creative, to make sure you're actually good at it. Like if you just love to watch movies, but you're horrible at reviewing them, or I don't know, but there's still a job for you somewhere in there. But if you love video games and you're really bad at them, maybe make a comedy. See what I'm saying? There literally is an endless amount of things that you can go and do, regardless of your skill level or whatever it is. Don't go and be a doctor if you suck at being a doctor, but you get the gist. So yeah, if you want to, monetize your everyday activities that you love to do, all you have to do is get creative and get to work. I promise you that the results are just around the corner. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to talking with you again soon, and have a great rest of your day today.